Hey San Antonio, I want you guys to remember this face, get to know it. Angelica Vila is here in SA. How are you? I love being around you. It's so fun.
I appreciate that.
You're a lot taller than I thought you were.
Yes, I'm like 5'8" without heels. I'm 6 foot with heels.
Wow.
So, I'm
super
guessing.
tall. I'm 5'2", so I'm like. But she totally lowered the chair.
Yeah, I said, woo.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so I want San Antonio to get to know you.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you get started singing?
So I'm 20 years old now. I'm Dominican and I'm from the Bronx, New York. And the way I got started with singing was when I was 10 years old. I started on YouTube. Then, I started doing my covers. And they're like Sorry, Adele, with the Hello song. And I did a couple other covers. And so
you were 10 years old doing your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Do you still have those videos up? Like, can I go back and?
You can, yes, but I don't recommend it. You know, I was young.
Your throwback Thursdays must be lit.
You right. You right. Don't give them ideas though.
I love it. I love it. So you did all those covers,
Right,
and then what happened?
So, it was around the time when Instagram started to get lit. And so, they allowed the 15-second video. So I'm like, let me post some covers up here. And then they allowed the 1-minute videos.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try to grow a platform here.
Yes.
And then like later on down the line, I ended up doing the Wild Thoughts freestyle, which is the DJ Khaled, Rihanna.
Yes, love that song.
Everybody was making their own freestyle, and my manager, Nate Sketchy, he's one of the hottest promoters in New York City, and he was like, yo, since you're right, why don't you do that cover? He was like, why don't you like write your own freestyle? I'm like, okay. I did it, and I watched that video today, and I still cringe. I'm like, ooh.
You don't like it?
But it got me here today because Pretty Lou, he's one of the hottest hosts in New York City.
That's right.
And he had posted it. He's really close with Joe, and Joe, he has seen it on his page. Now at this time, I was like about 17, and I was working on his project because he was working on a mixtape, and I was gonna do the single to it. So I was gonna be in the studio, and he was like, Joe had called Pretty Lou up. He was like, yo, who's that? He was like, oh, it's a 17-year-old girl from the Bronx. She's Dominican. She gonna be in the studio tonight.
Oh my God, this was not long ago.
I'm 20 now.
And by Joe, she means Fat Joe.
Oh yeah, I have to, yes, Fat Joe. But now, so he popped up in the studio while I was recording, and the first thing he said was, play me 3 songs, 3 of your best songs. They gotta be fire. And you can never make a first impression twice.
Oh my God.
I was like,
this is so much pressure.
He looked me in the eyes and said, you could never make a first impression twice. I'm like,
okay.
So I played him 3 songs, and he like in the ending of the, not even the ending, when I played the 3rd song, it was right in the beginning. He was like, pause it, sing a cappella. I'm like, I sang, I think, Beyonce 1+1, and then he was like, okay. And his wife was there, and he told me that when they had left, she was like, you gotta sign that girl.
Yes. Oh my God. Super special. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.
So now you're with Fat Joe. So does that mean, because I know that you're with Roc Nation.
Yeah.
So is that like Terror Squad or?
So I'm RNG.
Okay.
Which is Fat Joe. I'm Roc Nation. Jay-Z. And I'm Republic.
Oh my God. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
So amazing. I love the story. So when you got signed, did they sign you right then and there, or they waited a bit?
Like I think we both, and both our ends, we wanted like it to be right. So we didn't want to just like, just do it and then boom, anything happens. So, we made sure that it was right. Like about like 3 to 4 months later, that's when like I actually signed, and then 8 months after that, because right when I got signed with Joe, I went to Miami in Cool and Dre studio for like 2.5 to 3 months.
Hey, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's how I recorded more in the morning in that first
because that's
week.
their beat.
Yeah,
that's right. That's awesome. Okay.
And like 8 months after that, I ended up getting signed with Roc Nation through Joe.
Very cool. Okay. So then More in the Morning. That song sounds like summer.
Thank you so much.
It sounds like I just want to be at the beach dancing to that song.
A lot of people keep hitting me in my DMs and like in my comments saying it's a summer anthem.
It sounds like it for sure.
Thank you.
I love it so much.
I really appreciate that for real.
So do you have an album coming out?
So I am done with my album. So you know that's what I've been working on. Like when I first got signed and like with Roc Nation, going to LA, going to Atlanta, Miami. So I'm already done with this. So I've been lately working on my second project. I can't say much about that first project. Y'all just gonna have to wait and stay tuned, but it's coming really, really soon. And that music video for the More in the Morning is out.
I've seen the music video. You did it with your dance on. I mean, I love it. You just got signed, you know how to sing, and you know how to dance. You're like the whole package.
I mean, Jamaica Crab, she really got hands-on with it, you know.
Very nice.
Yeah, she helped me with the choreography.
Yeah, but you already knew how to dance because
I had a little
see
rhythm.
you whining.
I had a little rhythm.
That's awesome. So, of course, you're going to be incorporating when you do your performances, all your dancing and the choreo.
Yeah.
How fun.
It is fun because I love working. Like, I'm all about work. Like,
So this is your first kind of tour, getting to know cities?
This is my first.
Is it your first time in San Antonio?
Yes.
Oh my God.
It is my first time, so I'm really excited.
How are you liking going touring through city to city?
See, now that is a blessing. And the reason why I say that is because I get to meet different people that I never met before, get to learn different cultures and meet the different DJs that's been supporting me in their city. So it's really dope. And everybody got different energies, and every person that I met here in Texas, I'm like, oh my gosh, I love you. Oh my gosh, I love you. Not even only in Texas, because even everywhere else, I've just been loving everybody's energy.
So fun.
Yeah.
Now, you're going to do all this, and the album comes out, and then you're going to be going on tour, I'm sure, performing everywhere.
God willing.
Of course you will. Of course you will. Is there anything else that you want to do?
Yes. So I've been working on my production. I've been engineering.
A producer? What? You don't usually see that. That's awesome.
That's why I just want to, you know, I don't want to limit myself, because that's my #1 motto. Like, don't limit yourself, because you can do anything that you want as long as you put your mind to it. And you just got to have that work ethic and just keep going for it. And just, if anything goes wrong, you just got to block the negativity and just have that tunnel vision. And so, you know, I'm interested in the production, the engineering, the modeling, the acting. Like, I want to do everything.
I can't believe you're 20 years old and you already think like this. I mean, I can see that you're going to go really far in your career already, you know, wanting to get into the production. Now, I heard you also play the piano, right?
A little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Will you be incorporating that into your production?
Of course, you have to. You have to learn that, because in order to like play with the effects, like you can use it with the piano. I mean, like, you have to do it with the piano. I mean, at least that's how I do it.
Okay.
So I like, you know, play with the chords.
I don't know. I don't know how to produce.
And I start with the chords, and I, you know, add the effects, the 808s, and you do that with the piano.
Okay. That's awesome. I love it. So since you're signed to Roc Nation, have you met Beyonce?
Yes. Oh my gosh, I met her in the Roc Nation brunch, and I was.
Oh my God, that was an epic brunch.
Listen. I held it down with not showing it, but I was starstruck.
Yeah.
Because I absolutely love Beyonce.
Me too.
And she just released that. Oh my gosh.
Homecoming. Yes.
I was like, that was a huge inspiration. I'm not done watching it. I got 1 more hour left, but I was watching it on my way to Texas.
Yeah.
And I felt like it was special because she's from Texas. She's from Houston. So I was like, ooh.
It's amazing how much work she puts in.
Yes, and that's very inspiring. It's very inspiring. That's why I'm always saying, like, you know, you can't limit yourself. You could do anything as long as you put the work ethic in.
For sure.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming to San Antonio.
I appreciate that
Yes.
so much. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, next time that she is here, you will be going to her concert for sure.
Yay, and I'm going to be back.
Make sure you listen to More in the Morning. Hey, Angelica Vila, and she's Dominicana.
Hey,
Dominicana.
Dominicana. I can never get enough of you. By myself wanting more in the morning. When I'm out, I'm making time for you. I want more and more and more. Go get that.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
That was awesome.